Welcome back to Fox and Friends. Missouri Congresswoman Cori Bush making a stunning revelation about one of her 2 abortions.
I thought I was ready, and I went in and I went through all the steps, and I laid there and I started to think I needed more time. So I said, no, you know what? I'm not ready. They absolutely ignored me, even to the point of, like calm down, as if I was the problem.
The Democrat writing about the experience that happened when she was just 19 years old. Former Planned Parenthood clinic director Abby Johnson says Bush's experience is not uncommon, and she joins us now. Abby, welcome. You've worked inside an abortion clinic. I was just going to ask you that. How realistic, how common do you think these types of experiences are?
Well, Rachel, we have helped over 620 abortion clinic workers leave the abortion industry through our ministry, and then they were done. Unfortunately, this is not uncommon. We have heard that this happens many times. Sometimes the abortion clinic staff will actually hold women down, restrain them while they're having an abortion. Look, abortion is money in the abortion industry, and they are going to do everything possible to complete that abortion.
Yeah, it's fascinating because so much of what we hear about abortion is framed around this idea of women's rights. And that sounds so exploitative, the money side of it, but also so cruel. You should be able to, if she didn't want to have this, no one listened to her.
Yeah, well, and it's not about choice, right?
Right.
I mean, they say that this is about choice. And if you decide, I don't want to have an abortion anymore, I don't want to exercise my right to choose, you should be able to get up off that table and say, I'm done. I want to walk out and I want my money back, right?
Yeah.
I didn't go through with this procedure, but that is not what is allowed inside of the abortion industry. They will keep you on that table. They will complete that abortion. They will kill your child.
I mean, there's so many euphemisms in the abortion debate, and one of them is that this is health care. What does Cori Bush's experience tell you about that word, health care and abortion being somehow synonymous?
Well, abortion is certainly not health care. Health care means to heal. And when you have an abortion, every single time you have an abortion, someone is killed. And that's certainly not health care. I'm really sorry that Representative Bush had this experience, but what I'm more sorry about, Rachel, is that even after having this experience, she is still a person who is out there, cheering for abortion. And she talks about being a Black woman and being exploited as a Black woman, but yet she's really betraying her own people by saying abortion is still something that needs to be supported.
Yeah.
If she really believes what she's saying, then she should be out there saying abortion clinics should be closed down because they are still doing this to Black women. They are still doing this to many women, not just Black women.
Well, you bring such an interesting perspective and such a firsthand account of what happens behind the curtains, behind those closed doors that they don't want us to see. And interestingly, as you mentioned, Cori Bush gave us some fascinating insight as well. Thanks for all you do, Abby, and we appreciate you coming in and giving us your perspective.
Of course. Thank you, Rachel.
Of course.